Hello, friends. I am having technical difficulties, so we're going to play around here and see what we can do. But welcome. I'm a little late because of these technical difficulties. My phone just stopped um, going in the right orientation, and I don't know how to make it better. So I'm not really sure what to do here. So, so let me just test something out. But in the meantime, say hello in the comments. We'll figure something out. What happens when I do this? Can you guys see my tabletop now? Okay, you just can't see me. Okay, let's see. We'll go back to my face. Okay, we gotta love technology here, eh? Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, no, no, no. Hold on. Okay. I am going to, let's see if I can leave this thing. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Donna. Don't you love it? I just thought I would hop on, do some stamping, share some things, and then I can't get my device to work. So let's see how we do. Okay, let's not think about technology because I think I found a workaround. How's everyone doing? Today is Tuesday morning. I'm super happy it's March because March just means that spring is coming and winter's going to be over. So I'm excited about that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am not going to be able to join next week. That's why I was like determined to hop on live with you this week, because next week I will be leaving for North Carolina. Because the Stampin' Up! Convention, that's one of the locations. And so I'll be working there. I'll be having fun there. I'll be stamping there. I'll be sharing some brand new products there. So I know it's a really exciting time. It's an exclusive event for demonstrators. So keep in mind, if you are not yet a demonstrator, keep in mind that is one of the special perks of being a demonstrator, is being able to attend these special events. So I won't be live next week on Tuesday morning. I'll see whether I can get my act together to record a video, but I'll say now it's a little doubtful because I'm very busy at work, but you never know. I might have some things to share. So, but things to share this week. Today is an exciting day. Brand new products have dropped. So I just want to show you where you can find them. There's 2 new kits, I believe, and a whole bunch of brand new stamp sets, suites. I know I showed sneak peek some of them last week, so you can take a look at last week's video if you missed it. But if you go to stampinup.ca, you're going to want to make sure that you put me as your demonstrator so that you can get any of my shopping perks and just so that it's connected to me. So you can see that there's brand new products here. These are all the new online exclusive products. We've got stuff for Father's Day. I got this one, the school set, because, my husband's a teacher, so you got to get every school set that there is. But I want to show you there's also new kits. So if you go to the kits section, you'll see that there are, I believe, 2 new kits available. Perfect for spring. I'll show you the Welcoming Garden kit. Hopefully you can see that. Look at how detailed those cute fences are. And it is a stamping set, so there is a stamp set that coordinates. So this one includes a little ink spot, a little block, everything you need to make some cute spring cards. Okay, you can also see the other new kit here. So it's so great to just always have fresh new kits every month. So it'll always keep you crafting and keep you going. This one's nice. It's got like a seaside sort of theme here. And I was just planning planning my summer vacation, and I think we're going to try to head out to the East Coast. So, any of you who have been out to the East Coast before, good morning, Diane. Tell me your best recommendations and best suggestions. I think we're actually going to try to drive, so it's probably going to end up being a 2 week thing by the time we drive out there and drive back. But tell me your must-see spots and recommendations, because I know hotels and things like that book up really fast. And yeah, I just thought it would be fun to do something with Kevin and see a bit of Canada that we haven't seen together before. So tell me that. So yeah, I got onto that topic, I guess, because the kits looked kind of seaside-ish, one of the kits. Okay, so that's new. The other thing I want to remind you about is classes. So absolute last chance to register for the Jen and Jen Stamp Camp. I know I've been talking about it for the past few weeks, so don't miss out on that. We're going to be focusing on the Storybook Friends suite. So go ahead and register. The link is in the description, or of course you can use my link tree to see the latest class registrations there. The other thing to start thinking about and signing up for is my Life is Beautiful class. So Life is Beautiful. Why did I call it Life is Beautiful? Because sometimes people think of scrapbooking like, gosh, I don't know, like a big artistic canvas, a big 12 by 12 canvas. It's too big and you have to have pictures and all these sort of things. And it's supposed to be beautiful. But really, when I think of scrapbooking, it's about documenting life. I mean, life is so short. It passes by in an instant. And how many of you have pictures on your phone that you just want to get out and like you took those pictures for a reason? So that's really what scrapbooking is about. And so I know I've talked about it before, but Stampin' Up! Has come out with kits for scrapbooking. And so I wanted to show you some of my scrapbook layouts, but my Life is Beautiful class is actually a free class. You can join via Zoom or you can join in person in Markham. I run it concurrently. Just have the camera for those of you who are on Zoom. Hopefully I'll find a way to fix my camera. So I guess I can move this thing since my phone isn't working. Let's take it out of the way. So let me see whether I can get this other camera working. And so it's a free class. Anyone can join as long as you purchase a scrapbooking workshop kit from me. So let me show you where to find the scrapbook workshop kits on the website here. Let me share my screen again. Share screen, share screen. Okay, so we'll go to menu, shop product, and you go to memory keeping, scrapbooking workshop kits. Okay, so if you purchase any one of these kits, then you can attend my Life is Beautiful class absolutely free, where we will assemble your kit together, where I will share some tips and tricks about scrapbooking, and we'll just get it done. It's really about getting it done. And so you can't combine this offer with other offers, like if you're coming to, for example, Lunch, Laugh, and Craft, you can't get my Lunch, Laugh, and Craft class free by buying the scrapbooking kit and come to the Life is Beautiful class, okay? But as long as your order at Lunch, Laugh, and Craft is a minimum of the $30 and then you add the scrapbooking kit on top, then yes, you would qualify for my Life is Beautiful class, if that makes sense. Okay, so, speaking of my Lunch, Laugh, and Craft, I didn't talk about it too much because it's full. It's already full. I'm trying to figure out what to do because for the past few times I've done it, it has filled up. And so, which makes me think, oh, this is popular. Maybe I should run 2 sessions, or I should do a lunch and a dinner, or I don't know. I haven't quite figured out what to do. But my March Lunch, Laugh, and Craft is full. Okay, so let's go back to the scrapbooking and Life is Beautiful class. I'm going to show you some of my pages that are all done using the scrapbooking workshop kit. So let's see. Hopefully you can see my desktop in a second here. Okay, so tell me, hope this works. Okay, tell me in the comments. Can you see my desktop now? Hopefully. Okay, so yeah, I don't even know how to zoom out. I guess I could just hold my camera up a little higher, and then you can kind of see some of the pages. It doesn't really work that well. Okay, so you can see, oh, it's not ideal. Maybe I should just take it out of the album. That might make it easier. Whoops, sorry for the dizziness here. Okay, there's something cool I want to show you. So not only do we have the scrapbook workshop kits that you can purchase and attend my Life is Beautiful class, but so here's some examples here. Can you see how important it is? The photos might be not amazing, but the stories, it's the journaling that is really important. See, this picture is like a dumb picture. I wouldn't put it in a photo album if I was like, you know, trying to make something beautiful, but it was really a memory about the trouble we had with the blinds in the hotel. We couldn't figure out how to close them, and my daughter and I were like howling, laughing, and I just remember thinking that was such a special moment, and so that's why it ended up in my album. Okay, so the journaling is super important, but so we have the kits that allow you to create six scrapbook pages or 3 12 by 12 spreads, so they work together here. It's terrible, you can't see it at all. Okay, anyway, but we have also come out with some two-tone paper, and then here's an example of the two-tone paper. So it's not as heavy as our milled cardstock, but we also have come out with a product called Flip Flaps, so that when you have multiple photos, you can just stack them one on top of each other and still have them be a part of the layout. Okay, so that is a great product that is available now. And can you imagine, I know it was designed for scrapbooking. So this is a photo here. It looks like journaling, but it's actually a photo of the inside of the card. So this is a Christmas card my son gave me a few years ago. So this is a picture of the front of the card and then the picture of what he wrote on the inside. So, but you know what? These flip flaps can also be used to make cards. Can you imagine doing a shaker card or even layering these inside your card so you could have like different elements inside your card? I think that would be really fun. So Stampin' Up! Is so, I don't know if cutting edge is the word, but there's always new products. So you must keep in touch with our online store, keep in touch with what's new, so you don't miss out. Okay, but I would love to have you join me in my Life is Beautiful class. Okay, we have a whole scrapbooking brochure that you can also browse here. I'll pull it out. You can just print it out. It's not like a hard copy, but if you go to the website, I'll just show you quickly where you can find it. These are like little educational sessions, my my lives, but I will get to the stamping. If you go to the bottom here, you can view all the digital catalogs just down here. You just click digital catalogs, and you can see the scrapbooking brochures right there. Okay, so that is that. Let me stop sharing. Okay, what else did I want to tell you today? Told you about my classes. I told you about the new products being released. I told you about scrapbooking. And then the other class here, maybe I can turn my camera back so you can see my face again. This is going to be a little onerous here. Okay, so the other thing is April the 26th. It's a Saturday in April, my Ladies Retreat Day. Please register for Ladies Retreat Day because I know that you want to make time to craft, to take a load off the stresses of life, to chat with other ladies, to have an excuse to bring all your stuff and just craft the day away. That's what my Ladies Retreat Day is. Come on down to Markham. I've rented a space where we can just spread out, craft, talk to one another. Lunch is included. There is a to-go version. Little pillow gifts are included. 4 make and takes are included. So I hope you can join me. Just use the link tree or the link in the description to register. because that's coming up soon too. So please register as soon as you can for that. Okay, this past weekend was fantastic. We had a great time at my Creating for Christ event. And so I thought I would just share with you what we made so that you can see how easy it is to craft and create. And it might inspire you to get going on some Easter cards or faith-based cards. I think they work really great as cards of encouragement as well. So let me show you what we created this past weekend. And if you want to craft along with your supplies and substitute whatever things you have, that is totally fine. So let me get everything here. Okay. I'm going to bring it over. My craft room is a disaster. Comme d'habitude, like usual. So we'll just do the best we can. Okay, so this is the stamp set that was the feature stamp set for Creating for Christ. Okay, so it's great to prepare for Easter. It's great for anything like, you could even use it for like baptism cards. I also did a little pillow gift, which I don't have here. I'll have to post a picture of it later, but I did these little pillow gifts using this stamp set, the Courage and Faith. It's got some different Bible verses on it. Okay, so anyway, let me get my pieces here. Okay. I'm all out of sorts because I've got a different camera today. Okay, let's do a sweet and simple one. And we'll use Lemon Lolly as our card base. I want to show you the difference between Lemon Lolly. If you haven't yet gotten into this color, I do love it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so here's the difference between Lemon Lolly and Daffodil Delight. Can you see the difference? So Lemon Lolly is a little bit softer in color. And so I think that's the color I'm going to use today. I am also going to grab sorry guys, I'm looking for oh, here it is. Okay. Let's see if we have enough here. So that was the feature stamp set. Haha, the benefit of this new camera is you can't see me searching around for my stuff and looking at my rear end. Okay. So this is also, it was in the goodie bags for everyone, but this is some gorgeous vellum here. Okay, it is called the Floral and Gingham Vellum. So I'm actually going to use this floral piece right here. I like vellum because it has like a soft look, and that was the look that I was going for on this card. Okay, so I know this suite has been really popular and some of the things are running low. And we're going to use the Lemon Lolly cardstock, cut 8.5 by 5.5, and we'll just fold it in half to make our card base. So I don't know if you know about Stampin' Up! Cardstock, but our milled cardstock is very, very high quality. Okay, so it's got a heavy weight to it. It's strong. The color is dyed all the way through. The fibers are like, I know that Stampin' Up! Has to really vet the mills. There's not very many mills, paper mills, that do such high quality cardstock. So it's awesome that we have that. And then I did hear an announcement today that the cardstock prices will be going up in the new catalog. So now is the time to stock up on as much cardstock as you want while it's in stock. I'm sure there'll be a run on cardstock. So if you're thinking, think ahead for projects that you'll need cardstock for, think ahead and order it now, because the announcement just came out today that there's going to be a price increase on cardstock. And I think that's really due to the paper mills and the high quality cardstock we need. If we want to keep this quality, then we don't have much choice. Okay, so let's cut this at 5 1/4. And when you're making something that means something, I think it's nice to use quality materials, because then your finished product and your finished project will be that much more wow and meaningful to the person you give it to. Do you see that? So here's the difference. What do you think? My preference is the Lemon Lolly, but you can see how the Daffodil Delight, that's nice too. I don't know, which one do you like better? I preferred the Lemon Lolly because it's a little softer. But under this light, it looks kind of washed out. Tell me in the comments which you like better. Maybe I'll do Daffodil Delight. The original card was in Lemon Lolly, and then you can compare which one you like better. Okay, and then what I did for this card is I cut out 2 hearts using our Hearts of Elegance dies. So let me show you where that is. Okay, so you may remember this stamp set, and you might have thought, oh, it's just for Valentine's Day, but the hearts inside are so versatile. So I actually used this heart here, this size, and I cut out 2 hearts, one in white and one in Lemon Lolly. Okay, I cut them out the same size, okay, because Easter is about love. So there we go. Okay. Oh, Diane's saying Lemon Lolly. Shelley's saying Daffodil Delight. So let me bring up the 2 again. Where's the Lemon Lolly there? Okay, so, or like this. So I think you've all seen me use the cut and emboss machine before. So basically you place the die on the cardstock and you run it through our cut and emboss machine, and it cuts out the shape that you need. Okay, so I'm going to go with Daffodil Delight because I already have one in Lemon Lolly made up, and then I can show you both at the end. Okay, so what I do with vellum is I try to put the adhesive behind the area that's being hidden by the, usually by the things I'm layering on top. So let's get this out, and I am going to just apply some adhesive in the middle there. And we'll put that on. Okay, this is a sweet and simple card. I think sometimes for Easter, if we want to mass produce something, or this could be more of a not a sympathy card, but just a card that you could send to someone if they're going through a bit of a hard time. Now, I'll show you this collection since I have it open. There are coordinating dies here that cut out the shapes. There's a detailed cross die, which is really nice. There's also a die to cut out this greenery with cross. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sentiment, let your faith be bigger than your fears. So I think you could use it for Easter, or you could use it just as an encouragement card for someone. And I am going to stamp that in Daffodil Delight. Yep, Daffodil Delight. We'll stamp that. Good morning. Okay. Oh, Shelley's changing her vote. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to, hopefully you can see this. Oh my gosh. This is a little crooked here. There we go. Okay, I don't know, this new camera setup, actually, it's not bad. It's just that you can't see my face while I'm stamping. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. If you came late, you didn't miss much, because in the very beginning, I was just all stressed out that the technology wasn't working as it had been working in the past. and I couldn't get my phone to go landscape. It was just portrait, which doesn't give you a very wide look at my tabletop. Okay, and then I'm just going to take some basic gray here, and I am going to stamp these little sort of lily flowers in the corner. I could stamp one, or I could stamp two. Okay, see that there? I love it how Stampin' Up! Stamps coordinate because everything's in the stamp set, right? And then we're just going to add a little bit of color. So I've got some blends markers here. So I'm going to use the Lemon Lolly, and we'll color that. I also have the Light Daffodil Delight, so we could even shade a little bit if we wanted to. So my Creating for Christ event is a really kind of different event. We don't just craft. We also had just like a little message and discussion time. I had shared an excerpt from a book that I had read recently called Culture Care. And it just talked about the importance of feeding our soul, right? Sometimes in our world, and I think definitely during this time, it's just so much focus on what's practical, what's utilitarian, or what's really useful here, or be as productive as you can, because that's what's important. And I don't know if that's really the message that God would have for us all the time, because there is a value to enjoying beauty and to allowing beauty to change our hearts and our lives. And so that's kind of what the book was about. So we read an excerpt of that book together. We had some discussion around it. We had some inspirational music. So, oh my gosh, it was such a needed time on Saturday. I think many of the ladies said that they were really encouraged by the time. I was encouraged by the time. So anyway, typically I do Creating for Christ once a year around this time of year, February, March. So I was glad that I was able to do it this year as well. Okay, so I just colored in the lilies with our blends markers, and they're called blends markers because of the way you can kind of blend the color there. And then I'll adhere it onto our card. See, quick, easy, simple. I'm just offsetting the Daffodil Delight heart a little bit. Okay. Actually, I could probably pop that up on a dimensional, but anyway. Should I pop it up on a dimensional? No, I'm going to lay it flat, I think. There we go. What do you guys think? And of course, we need a little bit of an embellishment, I think, right? Maybe we could put a little bow here. So I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight ribbon. Okay, it's a satin ribbon. What does it say? I think it's 1/8 of an inch. So it's very skinny and easy to tie a bow. So it's nice that way. And the bow lies nice and flat because it's not too thick. See that? There we go. Cut off the ends here. Okay, what do you guys think? We'll put that on here. And then that is a quick, simple, and easy card. Maybe if I get a chance, I will record a video for next week so you can see another one of the projects that we did at Creating for Christ. Let's get our glue dots. Glue dots are the best thing to stick on our ribbon. Easter has a strong Christian heritage there. And so it's really about new beginnings and hope in the midst of darkness. And so that's why this saying is great. So let me pull out the one that uses the lemon lolly. Hopefully I have it here. Where is it? Okay, there's the difference. Lemon lolly versus daffodil delight. Oh, this one's facing the other direction. There you go. Who knows? So many options. Same card. Couple different changes, and it's a little bit of a different card. Which one do you like better, the Daffodil Delight or the Lemon Lolly? Okay, so is there anything else I wanted to show you today? I think that was the card I wanted to stamp for you. Let's check if this vellum is in stock. I'll show you. It's called, let me see, because I know that that one, let's see, vellum. Let's check. It is in stock. Okay, we're good. Don't forget, guys, to also always check the last chance list, because that's where there's discounts and things on there, and it's the last chance to get them. Okay, so hopefully you know where to find that. There's a page on the online store. Oh, Lemon Lolly. Yeah, that's, see, I think I like Lemon Lolly better too. Yeah. So there you go. There's two options there, but it's time, my friends. It's time to start thinking about spring cards, spring things. I am so glad that we are approaching that. And I'll be glad next week when I'm with a few thousand of my favorite friends, crafting Stampin' Up! Friends at the convention. So yeah, I'm flying out next week. So if I get a chance to do a video, I will. If not, and I'm not here, excuse me, you'll know why, because I'm with a few thousand of my favorite crafting friends at the Stampin' Up! On Stage convention in North Carolina. We're actually having them in 3 parts of the world. So North Carolina, Strasbourg in France, and Brisbane in the South Pacific. So it's going to be exciting times. I'm sure you're going to see lots of samples coming out of there. And I've also been working on my swap cards. If you joined me last week, you saw my swap card, which is well in under production now. So I'll be back with more samples and cards after the convention. I'm sure I'll have some things to show you. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. Thanks for putting up with me while I was caught off guard with my technology issues, but I think we made it. And I so appreciate your connection with me. And so don't forget to sign up for classes, and don't forget to take advantage of the new products. You can shop with me by messaging me or shopping online. If you shop online and your order $60 or more, you will get an exclusive technique video emailed to you. So I'm trying something different. Instead of sending a gift by the post, I'll send something by email, a special technique video. It's probably the same technique video that I've been sharing with my club members. So if you're not a club member now, you can get a little taste of the benefits that they get every month for being a club member. I guess that's it. Okay, so have a great week. And if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask me. I love to connect with you. I love to answer questions. And I'm so grateful you're part of my community. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.